Welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna show you some of my September work in progress pages. I don't have that many, but because I completed most of my pages, so I have two work in progress page now, and then three new books. So I purchased them in September. So I would like to show you these three books. So yeah, let's get started. So here's our first book is Ava Brownie Secret Garden Glass Jar. This is the Amazon book. So it's really thin. The paper is really thin. You can have the whole PDF coloring book. And then also the images are duplicate, so you can color them as many times as you want. And the image illustrations are cute animals in a glass jar, and the background is quite repetitive. So I am working on this page, and I've used my Holbeins for the mushroom, sky, and leaves, and some of the background. And for this dark blue and green, I've used this pigment inks. There's a fine, and this one also. So I think it's the same brand. Yeah. So they are not water soluble, and you can't really blend them once you like touch the paper with it. So I've used a cotton swab with some alcohol, ethanol, 70% ethanol, or like a rubbing alcohol, anything, any kind of solvent will do the work. So I've used, and then but it will like stain your paper, like bleed through it. So if you have the same ink, maybe you should be careful with it. It's mainly because of I used the alcohol to dilute the pigment, so that's why it may bleed through. So here, and then I outlined the black lines of mushroom and the pink flower with paint pens, and I used these two. It's from Pilot. It's like just similar, almost same as the Posca pens, so it's just the acrylic paint pen. So you can use any kind of gel pen or something like that to cover up the line art, so it will give little like a smoother finish. So here's our first page. And next we have the Hannah Carlson's Daydream. This one is a Japanese edition, and it's not hardcover one, it's a paperback. So but I really like the paper, and then also this cover. I can also color the cover, so it's kind of a like a carton, like a postcard material, so it's really good. So I have tested the paper here with some alcohol marker, and of course it went through the paper, and I've done this cute beetle. I don't know what kind of, I think it's a beetle bug is it, and yeah, it also blades through it. So, and then I'm doing this the back page with my Holbeins, and I also used the paints to cover some of the black lines, so I can also finish it within September, so you can see the completed version in my September completed pages. So I really like this Hannah Carlson's Japanese edition paper, and the back side is also really good. And I've tried my pencil on here, so it's like a colorable, so you can use pencils to like color the cover. So yeah, it was really interesting to find like a soft paperback Hannah Carlson book. So I have three new books. So this one, I think some of you may know this one. This, I think they have the same authors. And Dimensions, it's a relatively small book, and the paper is really smooth, kind of glossy, and the illustrations are, I think, single-sided. Oh, this way is better. Okay, let's start from the back. So I really like the images and Dimensions shadowing because it's more easier to color. And it's single-sided, so you can use any kind of medium. And then the paper is really good. Not too thick, but you can use many different mediums on it. And really smooth paper, but your pencil will, I think, work fine on this. I really like the illustrations. It's really good. And you don't have to worry about like lights and shadows because it's already there. I think I've seen a few flip throughs of this book. Yeah, it's a really cool book. So the size is like a little bigger than Lulume's, like a million cute animals. So I love this one. And next one is with same author, I think Francois. I don't know how to read it. Tanya, and then this one is like a tattoo coloring book. So it does have a different like a tattoo styles. So I've tried the paper. It's the same paper as the previous one. And then even if it's really heavy, like shadowed or like dark lines are bold, you can color them actually. Like it will look beautiful. And I've tried my whole line on the side, and it's really good. I really love this book. And it's also, I think, single-sided, and it does have a like 7 or something, like a different types of tattoo styles. Single-sided, and also it's cool that they included the like the meaning of the tattoo and the style like description. So the illustrations are really different. They have like sketch arts and the steampunk. What else is there? This is neo-traditional. And you can have like, this book has more variety, so it's really good. And black work, some of the art lines are really thick in this one, but it's really cool like this. And illustrative style. And I have seen some it's Americana, and seen some flip throughs also. If you want to see page by page, maybe you can search by the name. Yeah, this is really cool book. So I really like the paper. I don't know, it's really smooth, but my pencils like worked on this paper, so I'm excited to finish a page here. So next one is, I think this one is popular. Original title is from Korean book, so it's a Japanese edition, like a Disney stories. And you will have the reference pictures on the left side, and then you can color on the right side. And it's really pretty, but the line arts are pretty thick. So I will just, I think, will copy and try to replicate the original coloring. So they included like the famous stories, like a Disney stories. So this one has, I think, many flip throughs on YouTube, so I will just show you briefly. And I've tried my watercolor pencil on this one, and then this paper is really good, thick, so it can take up some water, so you don't have to worry about it. And also the pencils will work great on this paper. Pinocchio, Rapunzel, and they have many pretty illustrations. I really like the color palette. It's kind of a vintage, muted, like deep tones, so it's so pretty. I don't know about the original like Korean version, but this Japanese one is, the paper is really good. So yeah, this is one of my latest addition to my coloring books. Okay, thank you. So I'll see you with my September completed pages next time. Thank you. Bye bye.